We have 44 days until the big day. 44 days until the big day. How many days? 44 days until the big day, ladies and gentlemen. How's everybody doing? How is everybody doing? Doing another live with y'all. We have so much to talk about, including an animatronic that was over in the corner just now and almost fell over. We have so much to talk about, but first and foremost, how are you all doing? How is everybody feeling and living? Oh, here comes Baja. Baja, come here.
Everyone's saying hello. Hi, hey, Grandpa, yay, good. Everyone's saying good, good, good. Ewit's Tom said, what's up? Brady 0407 said, hi, Grandpa.
Hold on. Oh, that already tells me how this is going to go. All right, let me put that. I'll put it right there. There we go. Okay.
It's Foxy Boy said, how are you?
Foxy Boxy. What up, Foxy Boy? Ewit's Tom in the house. I can see just clowning around 24/7 from here. I recognize that name.
James Hunt said, did Baja just fall?
No, it was actually, I have a thing over off side of the camera so that I can make sure that I touch on certain points, and it just fell over. So, see, Halloween Enthusiast is in the house. Spike the Clown is here. How are you doing? JM Hans, what is up?
Brady 0407 said, hi, Grandpa, and Amy is back.
Amy is back with Attack, Jack.
How's Preston? Is he okay?
Preston is doing good. So I was a little worried when we got this update that he had rhinovirus. I was like, oh, what the heck is that? What the heck is that? What the heck is that? When we got off our live, I Googled it. It's also known as the common cold. Now, he did have a fever, and he has some respiratory issues, asthma and stuff, so it can be a little bit worse for him, but the common cold. So, achoo.
Midnight Town Haunt said, hey, how are you guys?
Midnight Town Haunt, how you doing, buddy?
Connor CEC says, hey, Preston.
Preston is downstairs right now.
He's on the live.
Oh, Preston is watching the live right now.
He said, hi, I'm Preston. Let's see. Plat123 said hi. Jamie Riska said hi. Midnight Town Haunt said good. Big Stribs said, yeah, buddy.
Oh, Big Stribs kicking back straw hat. If anybody wants to know, if you've ever seen my Insane Clown Posse story of when my friend took me to a concert after introducing me to Insane Clown Posse and then painted my back with a special message. I don't want to spoil what that message is if you haven't seen the video. But Big Stribs is that friend. Just so you guys know. Props to Big Stribs. Nice to see you, bro. Nice
Professor
to see you.
Spirit said, what's your first prop?
The first prop we're unboxing, or the first prop I ever got?
He didn't specify.
First prop that I got was a Creepy Towering Clown, the first life-size prop I got. I had some Rise from the Grave Reaper and stuff like that. And the first prop we're going to be unboxing today, we will actually talk about, because we're going to be doing 4. It's going to be a little different today compared to other days. So,
alrighty, let's see. I don't know how to Willful Corgi.
Okay,
said,
Amy can't read Will.
Oh, you can't.
What is it?
Wilfer Corgi.
Wilfer Corgi.
Said, are you giving away, doing a giveaway this live?
So we are telling you how to enter the giveaway with this live, so that when the 10K mark hits, which is most likely tomorrow or Tuesday, you can be entered into it. So you need to be in this live to really learn how. So you will want to stay on this live, and you'll have a good time too. And if you don't have a good time, well, I promise you that you will get a good fortune cookie within the next 17 years.
So we have 60 to go.
We have 60 subs left, and then we hit 10,000 subs, Amy.
I know.
Isn't that crazy?
We will hit 10K.
Amy, we will hit 10K.
So, is that...
So, as always, I do want to say, well, you guys have asked for over a year on where you can send stuff to us. And so we opened up a P.O. box, and as of Wednesday, we've gotten 2 pieces of mail, and both of those were advertisements. You guys let me know if we need to continue the P.O. box or if it was just a lot of this, which is completely fine. But, that is making me waste time to go to the post office.
Nate Scare said, I just received the last part of my fan mail for you, sending it out soon.
Oh, Nate Scares is actually sending something out.
Spirit Halloween Guy 3 said, what's your favorite animatronic?
Favorite animatronic right now is Cackles the Clown, just because he's so huge. We have had him out now for about 2 or 3 days. And once we start decorating the whole house, we usually get people that stop if they're not familiar with the house, or if they are familiar with the house, they stop and ask, hey, you guys getting ready? Oh, do you guys need help? You guys need this? You guys need that? We didn't even have Cackles up yet. We were still putting them together, and people were stopping by. So he is definitely an eye catcher. Again, I do want to say we will try to get to everyone's comments, everyone's questions. The best way for you to get our attention is to send a super chat. The super chat is guaranteed that we will read your comment or question. It can be as little as 99 cents. It can be as much as I just hit my hat when I did that. So it can be that much. It could through the roof, through the top. There's no cap, I believe. But or you can at the Psychotic Circus of Savannah. That does make your chances better than just typing. However, we still can't guarantee that we can get to all those because they pop up as a blip. Whereas your super chat stays on the screen until we can actually acknowledge it. So what we're going to do, what we usually do is we take the first few moments here to kind of answer some questions, do a little Q&A, have some interaction with you guys. And then we'll go into a little bit more news. Then we will go and unbox some stuff and give you some details of stuff and have a good old funny McFunderson time.
All right. So King Noob said, what is the theme of the haunt this year?
So actually, the theme of the haunt this year is very similar to the theme of the haunt last year because we kept most of it up. There's about maybe 3 areas that are new this year that we didn't have last year, which we are nowhere near completing. But there are probably about 4 or 5 areas that are identical to last year, or very similar to last year, just because again, we had left the haunt up. We usually tear it down each year and then build it back up, which we did not do last year. So but the good thing about that is we always have such a huge amount of people that come, and people who it's their first time coming. And then even people who did experience stuff last year, they're going to have something new in store this year. So, but there is going to be a Killer Clowns from Outer Space-ish vibe is the best way I'll word that.
J.M. Haunt said, I'm working on my drawing actually right now that he's going to be sending to us.
Nice.
Black Suit Spidey 1 said, where can I get your P.O. box?
P.O. box is actually in the description, but I can read it off here because it's easy to remember, at least for me. It is P.O. Box 5, Aubrey, Texas, and that's Aubrey 76227. And Amy, you can actually toss that in the chat if you would like to.
Yep, I will in a moment. Willful Corgi 5776 said,
let's just call him Corgi because you keep
Corgi.
struggling.
Okay, said, do you give out the haunt address?
The haunt address is in Aubrey, Texas. So if you are in the Dallas-Fort Worth area, The haunt address is available online. You can just Google it. So there's the haunt address.
Haunt Channel said, "Can you give a shout out to Big Gucci Berry, please? It would mean a lot."
What up, Big Gucci Berry? You so Gucci'd out, and you're a bear. Wait, was it Beary or Berry?
Berry.
You're not a bear. You're a fruitish, vegetable-ish, sweetness, tart, growing fruity thing. And you're Gucci'd out, boy.
The animatronic guy said, "I got my 10K merch earlier."
Oh, hey, animatronic guy. Yes, that actually is the perfect segue into another piece of our news. So props to you for getting that. Guys, there is a very, 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 very good chance that the 10K merchandise will be discontinued within the next 2 days.
Yeah.
Once we hit 10K, it is gone. That merchandise will not be available. There is a sticker. There is a t-shirt. I believe you can get it on a sweatshirt. Probably get it on a barbecue grill cover or something. I don't know. But that will be discontinued when we hit 10,000, which is literally only 60 subs away. So make sure that if you do want to get that one particular piece of merchandise, that you do. And if we see you somewhere like at Haunted House, Our Haunted House, Trans World, Spirit Halloween's flagship grand opening, or anywhere within the country rocking one of those shirts, best believe we're going to have a special surprise for you because you're showing us that you've been down with us since the very beginning, and we appreciate that. So make sure that you grab that before it's all out, because once it's out, that means that everybody going forward was not in the first 10,000 of our clique, which we'll still love them. Don't get me wrong. But like the OGs, they know who the Punkinator is. Aight. They know hashtag Amy, we will hit 10K. Aight. They know who Baja is.
Right.
You know, if you don't know who Baja is, he's one of our beloved animals who sometimes makes an appearance on our lives.
Jamie Riska said, "Can you show the progress of your haunt and outdoor decorations?"
We can, but not right now because this camera is a static camera, so we wouldn't be able to like go downstairs with it or something. But I will say that majority of the haunt, like I said, is already completed because of last year. Just has some things we need to touch up, which we will have to be completing fairly soon, Amy. And then the biggest piece that draws the most attention is bringing all of our animatronics outside, which means that we will be having our 2022 animatronic collection video dropping very soon, which I kind of feel we were the originators of. I don't feel like people were really doing it before us, but I'm pretty sure of it, but that's probably where most of you guys learned about the channel.
Midnight Town Haunts said, "Does it cost to send something to you guys in your P.O. box?"
It does not cost anything other than the postage. You would have to, put your stamp on it, or if it's a package, you'd have to pay for shipping. But no, of course not. And what will actually happen is when we do get somebody's mail, we will show it on our Friday. We want to do a Friday fan mail live where we can open up fan mail, show you guys what other people have sent, whether it be drawings or just nice letters or gifts or some art piece or what have you. You can see back here is some art pieces from subscribers. And over here, it's another art right there. Sorry, I'm looking at the monitor. Another art piece from a subscriber. There's some stickers from subscribers that we've, or companies that we've worked with. There's a Brick Thunder poster that is signed directly to the Psychotic Circus of Savannah, which I do believe we are the only people that have a poster of Brick Thunder that is made out to us. I think everybody else's was just generically signed. So that's a rare collector's piece if you're a Brick Thunder fan. eBay, $2,999.
Knox 5 4 said, what are the 4 new animatronics?
The 4 animatronics we'll be unboxing today. We will be unboxing. We're going to kind of do a theme today. So we're going to be doing Pennywise, but it's not the one that you've seen at Spirit Halloween that jumps up. This is the first Pennywise that came out for the new It films. So he leans forward, supposed to hold a balloon, but obviously we don't have a balloon prepared. We will also be unboxing Georgie, which Georgie is freaking badass. And then we're gonna be doing some like dead clown children props. These ones right here, actually. So these props here. So there's Georgie. There's the seesaw. There's the little elephant mofo, and then the Pennywise is right down there. So, oh, I do want to say, which I wasn't really able to give a shout out to this particular person on our last live, but I do want to say, so we did have someone gift us something, Amy. Mm-hmm. This was a piece of mail that was received from a fellow YouTuber and very cool subscriber / someone I would consider a friend, I would believe. So I hung these on our Spirit Halloween flagship passes, but we were able to get the Crouchy keychain from GM Haunts. If you are not subscribed to him, go check him out. And he also sent us the Hugs keychain. We already had the Uncle Charlie and the Bloody Bag of Jokes. So now we have all of the official clowns that have been released by Spirit. Hey, shush. Okay, it's just a clown. They get a little spooked out sometimes by cackles out there wiggling and waving. But so we now have every official Spirit Halloween clown keychain. We don't have the non-clowns because, again, here we obviously only collect clowns. So, so yes, thank you so much to GM Haunts for that. That is bad A-word. Appreciate you for that. I do know they have some killer clowns from outer space ones, which I need to get because we currently do not have any of those. And then there's also a girl clown from the Trick or Treat franchise that I'd like to get of those keychains. So,
all right. Golden Ember said, "Can't believe you're finally going to hit 10K. I am so happy for you."
Golden Embers, I want to say, bro, you were probably one of the very first subscribers that we ever had. And I appreciate you so much. I appreciate all of you. But Golden Embers, you've been on almost every single live we've done. You've always commented on our videos. You've been so just such a important part to our channel. Amy and I both appreciate you immensely. So thank you so much, dude.
Alrighty, so Connor CEC says, "I'm probably going to get Shorty in November. Is he a good prop?" Shorty is a very good prop. Good quality. His face is not a plastic latex type of thing. It's foam. The quality of Shorty is really good. Hey, he might not have to wait till November if he wins the...
That's true, Amy. Very good point. You might not have to wait until November if you win our 10,000 subscriber giveaway. And the details are
coming up
after we do some animatronic unboxings. I got to make you guys excited about something. We'll talk about it while we get more. You'll get more and more details of it. So
that one Halloween kid said, "Where's your haunted house? I want to go."
It is right outside of Dallas, Texas. It's actually in Savannah, Texas, which is why the channel is called The Psychotic Circus of Savannah. Some people always assume that my name was Savannah. And it's kind of turned into where now I answer to the name Savannah. When we went to Flagship or when we've gone to Trans World or when people have seen us at a Spirit, they always say, "Oh, it's Savannah." And I even signed my name as Savannah now. So yeah. You guys have kind of created that nickname that I now go by. So I accepted full-heartedly.
606 Theron said, is Cackles outside right now?
Cackles is outside right now, yes. There was a community post which somehow made it where it was only up for 24 hours.
That's weird.
I got no idea. Now? I think it's gone now.
Oh, wow.
I might have to post it again. But there was, or is, a community post that I took of a photo of Cackles in our front yard. And yes, he is up right now. Cameras on him, where we get live notifications, just in case someone thinks that they're going to come steal him. I'm going to have to come out with that 1-2 punch, that Hawaiian punch, that fruit punch, that berry punch. What was that guy? Gucci.
Awesome.
Yeah.
Home Depot man said, Amy, John, we will hit 1 mil.
That is going to take a long time, dude. My beard will be out to here by then. I will look straight up like Santa Claus.
Just clowning around.
I don't even know if YouTube will be around by the time that 1 million swings around.
Just clowning around said, it's so awesome to see our community grow to 10K. I remember when I used to have my mom's account, aka Lauren DeStefano.
Yep.
I remember that.
Yeah.
Love your guys' channel so much.
Yeah, it really is. And this is one thing that we were actually having a conversation about it today, is that this is such a cool thing for us, because it's not just, at least the way that Amy and I feel, is it's not just like, hey guys, welcome back. We're going to Like, I feel like each and every one of you brings something unique to our channel. Your comments, your jokes, some people have very sweet things to say. Some people are just a little crazy and out there, but it all kind of meshes together very, very, very well. When we have a bad live, I think you guys can feel it when every animatronic is going wrong, but we still somehow push through it and laugh our asses off. And yeah, so I appreciate that very, very, very much. Very much.
All right. Haunted Realm Home Haunt said, could I send a prop to the P.O. Box? You
definitely can. You can send a prop to the P.O. Box. They will accept any sized package. Do not mail yourself. Do need to say that because there have been people out there in the world that have tried to mail themselves to YouTubers or to companies, or trying to travel cheaply. And I just saw a YouTube video on this, and people die all of the time doing that. Do not do that.
What?
Yeah. They put themselves in a box and then they ship themselves.
Oh my God.
And
wow.
Some people, obviously they tumble it all around. Some people die. And I saw one where one guy mailed himself to his house, was hoping that his brother would like open up the package, and he never did. And the guy couldn't get out, died within the box.
Yeah, don't do that.
And then the brother was like, obviously I'm not going to open the dude's mail, kept the box sitting there. He's all rotten through the box and all this griminess, right?
Oh.
Before he died, he was having like pee and poo and all that stuff in the box. And then when they finally did a missing persons report, they opened up the box because they were like, hey, maybe this is a clue. There he was. He was going to jump out and scare his brother. Well, he scared his brother all right.
Aww.
Pee and poo. Speaking of, stay hydrated, folks.
Young Crouchy Boy said, I'm going to make you guys a theme song.
Speaking of, you guys know, and if you don't, when those super chats come through, these are polls that went to the Ice Scream Clown. I don't know if you can see how damaged they are, because we sing a stupid song that I make up right there on the spot about your super chat. I bang them together. We all laugh at the stupidness of my song and my singing abilities. Amy sometimes says, you have such a wonderful singing voice.
Me and Allie Kate think you have a beautiful singing voice. You do. She agrees with me. Okay, go. You do.
You guys both need hearing tests. They're not good. But All right. So, should we now begin to unbox a box?
Let's start with one, and I will continue the questions.
Okay. Should we start on top and just work our way down?
Sure. Yeah. I
Okay.
think that's a good idea.
All right. So, the first guy we are going to start with, I'm going to move my chair back here for you, is this Pennywise It Chapter 2 Georgie. If you have not seen this, it is incredibly cool for a prop that normally goes, with a clown, and you wouldn't think that this would be so gruesome for Halloween, but this particular prop is pretty grimy.
We received a $2 super chat from Snuffy the Pronto.
Oh, hold on. What did he say?
He said, "But what if you rebox a box?
What if I rebox a box?
But what if you rebox a box? What if you rebox a box?"
I'm confused when Stuffy the Pronto talks. Like when he says, "Hey, what if you rebox a box?" When he said rebox, I thought of shoes. I don't know what else to do, but Snuffy, thanks for the $2.
Just Connie around said, like, if you put a box in a box and send it to you.
Yeah, you can do that. Sure.
Taron Tamarack sent in a $2 super chat.
Oh!
And said, "Savannah, what did you do with my business card?"
Your business card, is it
You can't find it on the...
Wait, nope, it's downstairs. We do have it. It's downstairs on my desk where we usually do our other lives with the clown head behind us. And on that next live, I will show it to you because I still have it. But
you gotta do a song.
Right. That's what I was gonna say. Terror on Tamarack tried to call me out saying, "Hey, what'd you do with my card?" I looked over here because it's not hard to find, but I was gonna stick it to this where all the stickers stick. But still, I have to say, thanks for the super chat anyway.
Can I take my good singing voice thing back? I will have to say, Allie Kate said, "Your singing voice is beautiful."
I hope let's see if she still thinks that.
All right, so as you unbox, I'm gonna keep asking you. Keep reading the comments here. Michael Vogel said, "Found cackles today, but the wife wouldn't let me get it."
Ooh. Hold on. Who said this? Michael?
Michael Vogel.
Michael, there's one thing that I've learned in my marriage is that the wife is always right, except when it comes to buying cackles. All right.
Oh my God.
There is a 15% off coupon, so it wouldn't have been $500. It would have only been $460.
However, if you look at everywhere, they are not. I guess there was a company email sent out to Halloween City and Party City. They are not letting you use that 15% off coupon on cackles.
What are you talking about?
I'm telling you right now.
I did.
I know. That's because we were one of the first ones to get it. But ever since from last week or something, they said from now on, you cannot use a coupon on cackles. I'm telling you.
Is it written on that coupon?
It's not written on the coupon.
Well, then they can.
I'm telling you that there's.
Hey, try to do it anyway.
So many complaints.
And Michael, let me say this. If your wife is nearby, I'm sure she is a wonderful woman. I'm sure she's lovely. I'm sure she's sweet. She's probably a wonderful cook. But this is the thing, right? What's more important?
Oh my God.
Okay. What's more important?
A
loving, trusting
oh my God.
relationship with your soulmate, or your wife, because you need cackles, bro. Cackles is your soulmate. I'm just saying.
Oh my God.
Go get that cackles.
Okay, so Brady.
And if you can't get it, you can always come over here and check ours out.
Brady 0407 said the first your very first video and subscribing. Oh, sorry. Remember your very first video and subscribing when you only had 1,000. So happy you guys are growing.
Thank you so much. We're growing because of people like you. All right, unboxing. Always label your AC adapters. I learned the hard way. I plugged in actually the one of the animatronics that we will be doing at a later date. I plugged in with the wrong plug. It gave it way too much power. It was supposed to be a carousel that kind of goes like this, or a merry-go-round that goes like this. When I plugged it in, it was kind of hilarious. It swung around all fast. The kids were hanging like that. But now it makes no sound, and we're lucky that it still moves. So make sure you label your plugs as soon as you get them out of your box.
We got a $2 super chat from Sky the Killer 420. He said, "Can we get the mayo mustard remix?"
What is that?
Sure.
I know that if you're asking me to brush my teeth with any of that shit, that is going to be a no. But you do get a song.
Maybe a mustard mayo remix?
Song?
I'm not sure.
Ow! Ow!
Oh my God.
Ow! That really hurt. Here's a remix about mustard. Oh yeah, can't forget the mayo. Sky the Killer, I gotta say hello, cause you are really cool. And you are good in school. And you are a cool hunter. But I still have to taunt you with the... Ow! Ow! There you go, buddy. I love you, bro. All right.
Epic Channel just said, what did I just walk in on?
You walked in on me singing a song because Sky the Killer sent us a super chat, which is what we do when we have super chats sent through. So very small mech. I'm sorry, small control box for a very small animatronic. This is nowhere near the size. This looks like that thing from Ghostbusters, that gun they had. What was that gun called? Do you remember?
I have no idea.
Remember when they pulled it out, they'd be like...
I didn't know they did it in the circle.
Or am I thinking of a gun, or what was it? When they were trying to read where the ghost was or something, they were like, oh, my Egon was the guy's name. It's over this way. I don't know.
Cotton candy gun is what this guy said.
All right, we'll get to this in a moment. Very small base. It looks like a typical SVI prop, which I'm not sure if SVI even made this guy, but the quality of him is surprisingly good. A leg with a boot. I guess it was cheaper to add a piece of Velcro on here to attach to a leg pole as opposed to give him a legit pair of pants.
You received a $4.99 super chat from Holiday Bros and said, tell your fellow early, hold on, sorry, it's going too fast. Tell your fellow EALY brothers Haunted Circus on TikTok.
EALY?
Tell your fellow Eli.
Just read it. What does it say?
Brothers Haunted Circus on TikTok. Bro, my dyslexia is like through the roof right now. EALY.
Ely?
Ely?
Okay, my fellow
Ely brothers.
Ely brothers haunts.
Haunted Circus.
Oh, dude. First off, if it's the Haunted Circus, then we got to love it because we're the Psychotic Circus. We are two friends of the same nature. Clowns, craziness. Yours is haunted. Ours is psychos. Yours are ghosts, I'm assuming, because it's a haunted thing. Ours are just freaking lunatics, but they're both circuses. So appreciate you. Appreciate you. $4.99. Woo!
All right. We received another $10 super chat from Robert Coran.
Oh,
which is
dang.
Page's dad, I believe. It says, Jonathan and Amy, appreciate it if you guys could send a little shout out to one of your biggest fans, Gage in New Jersey, for his birthday this past week.
So I will say this, Gage, and this is a shout out to you. I hope he's watching. If not, screen record this. Robert, you have raised a incredible haunter of a son. He, on a regular basis, is in our lives, always been super supportive, has a crazy cool mask. Remember that mask he had? Looked like, dude, that mask was insane. Super sweet kid. Absolutely appreciate him so much here on the channel. So I do want to give a shout out to you, Gage. You are good in my page of book or stage. I can't think of anything to rhyme with Gage. Rage. What rhymes with Gage? Sage. All right, there we go. Now we got a song. Yeah, okay. So Gage in a cage, but he smells like sage. I don't know what to say except he's
really beige.
Look at you.
I'm not good at
Look
that
at
stuff.
you, beige.
I'm not good at that stuff.
That was awesome.
No,
Good job.
No.
Thank you so much, man.
We love Gage.
Absolutely.
Scuba Steve said, "Hi, Grandpa. I got Grim a few days ago and his torso wasn't moving. Any recommendations to fix him?" On
Grim? So I have no experience with Grim. I have no experience with any of the props that use the... why am I drawing a blank right now? Whatever. Any like Grim or Strawman servos. Sorry. I have no experience with those type of props. I will say if you bought it brand new, you need to hit up the zombie, even if you didn't buy it brand new, to be honest with you, hit up the Zombie Tech or Dr. Zombie or whatever Spirit talks about. It's actually in like every flap of the Spirit box. And they'll be able to help you and probably send you a new piece.
You got another $1.99 super chat from Animatronic Fanatic, and it says, "Should I get the popcorn clown or Lucky Bottom?"
Ooh. So
I know what I would pick.
First off, I do want to say thank you so much. The popcorn clown or the Lucky Bottoms? That's a hard choice. One has a cool voice. One laughs. One pops up like that. I personally would choose the popcorn clown. It's just really cool. It's full sized. It's a jump scare. Where Lucky Bottoms, who I absolutely have grown fond of and didn't think I was originally going to like, it just laughs. So it's like, okay, you see it. Oh, that's cool. And you move on. Whereas the popcorn clown, it pops up to give you a scare. So
that scared me.
The popcorn clown or my song?
Both. Oh. Grave Jacker said, "Why do you have a Mario shirt on?"
Because I'm a big Nintendo dork. I like Nintendo as well. This room actually used to be filled with Mario stuff. I sold a lot of my Nintendo stuff to push my passion of Halloween. So I had once all the original Nintendo Entertainment System games except for the $10,000 track and field game or whatever the hell it's called. But every other game I've had every system you can imagine that was put out by Nintendo, including the Virtual Boy and all of this stuff. I actually still have a closet full that Amy and I came across that I kind of forgot that we even had stuff in there. I got like an old lunch pail from 1987, a whole bunch of Mario stuff. But yeah, that's why I'm wearing a Mario shirt.
Connor CEC said, "Where did you get the Savannah in your channel name?"
It is because we are in the city of Savannah, Texas. So here to show Georgie, which first and foremost, I want to show his arm that is ripped off here. His blood, in my opinion, looks like crap. And I'd always said that I wanted to add on some perma blood, which is very realistic looking blood. However, I never did, but I want to because you can tell that somebody just took a red paintbrush and went like poke, 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 poke. Right? Clearly not any good. However, I want to show his face here because I will say when it comes to commercially released animatronics, this Georgie has one of the scariest faces I've ever really come across. Why is his arm all funky right now? It's a little weird. All right. But his face is very waterlogged and soggy. He's missing an eye. What this prop does, you'll see here in a second, but he moves this balloon in front of his face and then moves it out of the way as like a scare technique. So first things first, when it comes to this guy, we're going to take his base and we put on his leg poles. Again, I don't really read instructions here. Sometimes you guys will find it hilarious that there's something that we missed while we're putting them together and we have to redo it again. But sometimes we just know right off the rip that everything is a-okay because most of these props seem to be very much identical. So that's going to go that way, meaning that this is going to go this way. Okay.
Animatronic Fanatic said Techie did a wonderful job.
This is a Techie Toys prop? If this is a Techie Toys prop, yes, they did do a wonderful job, and I would be extremely surprised if it was them because they had done such a horrible job with the Giggles clown that we've had, which
we have to send back.
We have to send back to them and have gotten radio silence from them. And
no, they sent
they sent what?
A label.
When?
Oh yeah, they sent a label.
When?
I think like a few days ago.
Why didn't you tell me?
I thought you saw it.
No, I could have boxed him up. He could have been halfway over
That's
there.
why I put the box over here so you could do it.
What box?
The Giggles right here.
You didn't tell me that. Oh my goodness, this woman. All right. Anyway, this is one of the props that I usually tape their feet to the ground when I put them on because if a gust of wind comes, then he looks like he's doing the hokey pokey. It's a very strange prop when it comes to his legs. Again, they did not give him a full set of pants. So you stick on his little mech piece here, or his control piece here. And then there is Velcro that you're supposed to wrap around this pole, which is a little strange at times. As you can see, this Velcro here actually ripped off. So
Horde Freak said, I cannot wait to unbox my Punchy that my grandma found for me today.
Oh, right on. Good luck with it. Punchy is a pain in the ass to put together. I will never tear him down because he is such a pain in the ass to put together. Where the hell is this Velcro piece?
Evans Haunt says, my brother had his friends over and they punched my props.
Your brother's friends are jerks, and your brother should actually stand up for you and tell them not to be assholes and to respect his family. Family always comes first. But you know what? I have an older brother that him and I don't really see eye to eye, and I haven't talked to him in a while. Years now, right?
Yeah.
And so, fudge, I did it backwards.
Did you?
Yeah, you just have to turn his legs. But so, you know, there's that thought process of when you get to be older, the beauty of being an adult is that you get to pick and choose who you want to allow in your life. And So there are times where your family is wonderful and you can forgive them for their flaws because we all have them. And then there's times where you say, you know what, I'm not going to put up with this anymore. And it kind of starts around that age that you are when somebody is allowing other people to disrespect you because they're so worried about being cool or whatever the case may be. So went ahead and go ahead.
Sorry, Spike the Clown said someone did the punchy with Shorty's punching gloves hand stick.
Yep. I did not see that, but we had that idea before we even saw Punchy in real life.
Landon Langer said, how's your son?
He's doing good. We were worried because he had a thing called rhinovirus, and then we found out after the fact, after being scared shitless, that it was just a
cold,
the
but
common cold.
With his asthma, though, it made it very scary because he couldn't breathe. But he's good now.
It's the common cold.
Stop
It's just the cold. He just had a cold. All right, so this guy is all built up here. I'm just going to go ahead and plug him in now. And then get out of the way so we can all check him out. What do you say? With Georgie here.
Sutra Brothers YouTube said, what's the hardest prop to set up that you guys have, not including the tall props?
Punchy, an underworld clown. Can you guys even see me over here?
No. Barely.
It's Punchy and the underworld clown and Henry Hustle, which we're going to be doing Henry Hustle here soon. And those three have been the biggest pain in my booty. So here we go. We're going to plug in Georgie. Is Georgie based off sound? I kind of feel like he is. Georgie, did I turn you on? Did I not? Let's see. Maybe I didn't. Oh, there he goes. There he goes.
You can listen. Listen too. Listen too. You will do. You can listen. Listen too. Listen too. You will do.
That's pretty much him. He says the same saying over and over. But and he's not very jump scarish, but he does have this cool. He's gonna keep going.
You can listen.
I'll turn it down. But he does have this very cool effect where you can't see what's going on with his face, and then, what's up? I'm big and blood. Not big, but you know, I'm scary looking and got this glowing eyeball. And we definitely need to make this a little more blood soaked, I feel, to make it a little more
Someone mentioned that in the comments.
scary because
Yeah.
it looks like someone dropped a marker accidentally on the side of his side of his raincoat. Huh. Can you even turn this? Ooh. I guess you can. Shit, did I just break it? I think I might have just broke it. Trying to turn his balloon.
Just Clowning Around said, he's a 4 for me.
Yeah, what do you guys think of this dude? After I might have just...
Did you break him?
Oh, no, I didn't. There's a screw. What do you guys think of him? He's not really, in my opinion, a prop that you were going to have as the main part of your haunt. I do feel like he is a good combination next to a Pennywise, which we will be unboxing later. Because, I mean, you can have Pennywise, and that's fine and dandy. But when you have Pennywise and you have Georgie, they're both holding balloons. It does kind of just tie in a little piece within your haunt. So
So Plat123 said 6, Bozo 5, Ewit's Tom a 5, Animatronic Fanatic a 6, Ben Sampson a 7, Oscar Zoluk a 3, Halloween Enthusiast a 3, Minnesota Hunter gave it a 0.
Ooh.
The Animatronic Guy a 7, Big Fan 5, Haunt Master a 9, BLP Haunts a 5.
So he seems like he's pretty
Yeah.
mediocre.
Right, mediocre. Also, we received a super chat from Eric Mendoza.
Oh!
$4.99. And he said, I just love Georgie. The light on his eye went out. Any suggestions for him?
On yours, the light went out. I want to check something. No, because that would go to the motor. Chances are, because this seems like an LED light, chances are the wiring is somewhere that's loose. So I would check where the wire connects to his control box, maybe even take apart his control box if you're a little talented with a screwdriver and can kind of remember how to not lose any of the screws and try to keep it as original as possible. And I would also go ahead and follow the cord that goes up into his torso up here, or I guess, his chest area or wherever it is, his neck area. Because it's an LED light, it's actually extremely bright. Let me see if I can show you guys one last time. It's extremely, extremely bright. And come on, buddy. And if you were to have him in a dark place, it's almost too bright, in my opinion. I kind of like how it looks with the milky eye where it's not lit up, but dude, his face is creepy.
Horror Nightmare Review said
So
he'd be
I would check that out.
perfect. Sorry, he'd be perfect if I had ever done an It room, which I feel
Hold
would
on,
be...
wait.
What?
I get to sing a
Oh,
song.
I'm sorry. Go ahead. I forgot. I'm sorry.
How rude of you.
We'll get back to your question, Horrid.
How rude of you.
Sorry, Eric. Go ahead.
Amy.
Eric Mendoza.
Why? Why do you cut him off when I'm explaining the eye? That's not nice. That's not nice. I swear your heart is cold as ice. We got to do the whole thing all over because I was trying to answer for Eric Mendoza. And you're over here just being rude. Come on, show a little respect for the dude.
Thank you. That was
Thank you
beautiful.
so much for the super chat, by the way.
That was beautiful.
Word.
Horrid Nightmare Review said he'd be perfect if I'd ever done an It room, which I feel would be so fun to do. But if he wasn't put in that type of scene, I'm not sure how he fit.
So we did get him when we were doing an It haunt.
Yep.
We had a sewer that we built within our haunt. We had the missing posters area of our haunt.
I love that.
The missing posters area was actually really cool, and we should bring that back sometime because what we were doing is we actually got pictures from our subscribers and made posters of them, put the missing kids posters within our haunt. So some people, as they were walking through our haunt, if they subscribed to our channel, saw a picture of them that they submitted to us, but saw a picture of them in our haunt, and they weren't really expecting it. So it was really cool. Really cool.
We received a $4.99 super chat from Mr. Halloween Dude, and he said, "Sup? Have you heard of the Jemmy 2003 life-size Homer Simpson?"
No. Is it me? No. I haven't heard that. Does he say no? Does he move around? Does he even talk? Does he just stand there? Can he walk? Can he choke Bart Simpson on a whim? Can you make him swim? What does he do? Give me more info. Does he sit at Moe's and drink beer? Mr.
Halloween Dude.
What?
I don't know. I thought you were going to say Mr. Halloween Dude in your rap.
Are you trying to write for me now?
Yes.
Does it sound like I need you to write? Look, you all of a sudden got a big head, Amy, because you rhymed gauge with beige, and now all of a sudden you think you're a wordsmith over here.
I think I'm a wordsmith at all.
Anyway, thank you so much for your super chat, dude. We appreciate it. As you guys may or may not know, our haunt is 100% free. We do not charge anybody anything. And what you guys do when you send in your super chats, not only do you get a cool little dorky song not only do you get your question or comment answered or responded to, but you actually help us continue to make our haunt free. And the reason we make our haunt free is because we want everybody to be included. I never want a kid that wants to come and check us out and they, my mom doesn't have $5 or $2 or whatever. I don't want that kid to feel left out as if he's not just as valuable as everybody else over something as stupid as money. So every time that you guys send a super chat, it does help us keep our free haunted house open. And I want to say that I appreciate that very, very, very much. So thank you so much.
Ryan's random goal said, I'm getting Bag of Bones soon. What do you think of him?
Bag of Bones, huh? I mean, he is, his jump scare is actually very aggressive, I guess is the right way to word it. But he's not my favorite prop, to be honest with you. Again, I'm not sure when and or where I would use something like that because we do a clown thing. But, if it was a clown popping up out of I don't know, what would a clown ever be in? A little clown car or something? I'd probably love him. So this is the next prop we're going to do. This prop here is the very strange, weird, we must talk about his awkwardness Pennywise. So this is not the jumping up Pennywise. This is not the I'm floating on a balloon Pennywise. This is not the sewer grate Pennywise. This is not the grabber Pennywise. This is not any of those 48 other Pennywises. This one here was the first one that they released for the new Spirit Halloween. The new It series. And when I say new, not the 1985 version or whenever the hell that came out. And I think what happened with this is they started preparing this prop before the movie was finalized because this Pennywise's voice is not Pennywise. That's Georgie's voice or something that sounds like Georgie's voice from those movies. This sounds like it does not sound like Pennywise at all. He has a completely hard plastic head. This guy we had, and he broke almost immediately. We had to have him re-welded. But I will say, now that he's re-welded, I believe that he is probably more reliable than brand new because the welding job was so done so well by our friend. But yeah, this was the very first Pennywise animatronic that was released, except for the old Jemmy version, which
Ninja
I
Green.
love.
Sorry, Ninja Green said that looks like it's from the dollar store.
Yeah, seriously. We got this from Halloween City or Party City or something like that. We'll just show you guys his head off the bat. When I first got him, I had seen the new Pennywise movie, but I didn't own it just yet, and I had only seen it one time in the theater. And I will say that when I first got this animatronic, I was a little disappointed because I didn't like the way his eyes were set. However, if you watch the movie, you'll see that it's pretty realistic. The guy kind of does this weird thing with his eyes where they kind of go two separate ways. But this is his head, which I will say looks a lot scarier than, for instance, that floating clown one or that floating balloon one where he goes like this, I'm Pennywise the dancing clown, or whatever the hell he says, because that one looks like a child to me. It doesn't look remotely scary. This one does look a little creepy, but again, his whole head, all hard plastic, which has pros and cons. No mouth movement, don't have to worry about dry rot as much. So we got an arm. You'll notice that I had to Gorilla Tape on the foam onto his arms because the foam kept wanting to come off. Got another arm. Costume is a decent quality. However, his body shape the way that they made him is that he's very almost flat on his hips. So it kind of gives it a strange appearance. But this is his pants. His shirt, which this shirt is such a pain in the ass because it never wants to stay closed all the way. I might buy him a new Pennywise costume that's a little better quality. This one's not bad, but it's not great. He does have a neck ruffle that is pretty decent. It's just a bunch of puffy clothish, cheese-looking cloth stuff, but pretty decent neck ruffle, I guess you could say. This is his hand that holds his balloon. I actually had to put some Gorilla Glue in his hand because his stick was always falling out. Stick, you weirdos. But I put some Gorilla Glue in there so it would never come out. Kids would like, oh, let's try to grab it out of there. Don't do that. Don't touch other people's props. These are ones that I made for his legs because he did not have them on his legs. You'll notice it's a different color than his arms. His shoes are a decent quality, hard plastic, just like Georgie's are. Have these little balls on the end of them, little puffs, poofs, little, I don't know what they're called. Got his hip hoop thing. Oh, you know what? We got it from Halloween City because we have his original receipt in here. What the heck did we buy here? Oh, okay. We bought Pennywise, and then Lillian got a costume. And this was in...
I think that was before me.
Doesn't say what year. Oh, yeah. September 30th of 2018.
Yep.
And at that point, he was $174.99. Boy, I wish we can go back to the time that props were $174 just 3 years ago. 3 years ago.
Crazy.
Yeah, because definitely ain't that now. All right. So, again, label your AC adapter. This is the Pennywise one. Leg poles. Leg poles. Shoulder piece. This is what I was talking about with his weird hips. These are technically supposed to be his hips. And it's just two very thin, I don't even know if you guys can see them.
Yeah.
Very thin wires that you put on the side. You'll see here in a moment. This is his other hand. And then this is his mech, which again, we had to have re-welded right here because he stopped working. And now his weld looks amazing. So we also taped together at one point his, I believe this was his sensor, his IR sensor, or it goes to his head. Oh, it goes to his head. I think this might be a guy that goes off a sound too, which I'm not a big fan of when they have to go off a sound, but our props make so much noise that these props tend to go off constantly. So, but leaning forward mech, his head and his waist kind of lean forward. It's kind of a pretty intricate mech piece, if you ask me. So there's that, and then we got his base stand and his instructions, which we never read. So let's see how well this guy works, seeing how this box looks like it comes from the 99-cent store. Over 6 feet tall, it claims. Body movement, eyes light up, movie dialogue. You guys tell me if you've seen this movie. When we do this, you tell me if this is movie dialogue. Technically, dialogue could probably just mean the words, but it definitely ain't the movie voice. I'll tell you that much. So let's put this box over here. Yeet.
All right. So as you're putting it together, I'm going to go back to some questions. Sutra Bros YouTube said, "What's the oldest prop you own?"
The oldest prop that I own is probably when did the original Uncle Charlie come out? Or the original Wacky Mole. It's going to be one of those older Spirit Halloween props. 2000 and
the one with the head coming off?
oh yeah, you're right. You're probably right. It is Heads Up Harry. We have the clown version of Heads Up Harry, which we did not unbox during our lives because this whole time, first off, it doesn't take much to unbox him, and second, I've had him completed since I got him. He's always up. So I'm gonna put those boots on.
Southbridge Farm said, "You guys should do a charity along with your haunt."
So we have definitely done that in the past, and we'll probably continue to do that in the future. It is always nice to give back to our community. I was originally thinking about doing something where you would have to bring like a canned food or something of that nature. However, that means folks who are trick-or-treating would have to then make sure that they carry around a canned piece of asparagus or whatever before they got to our home. Sure.
Nate Scares said, "Since you've had to send back giggles, do you still have ice cream clown legs?"
We do. So we sent back.
We are sending back.
Yeah, we are sending back giggles, but that ice cream clown's legs came from a different pair of giggles that we have. So we had total, I think, 3 giggles and 4 mechs, and so just have not had any good luck with him. But yes, ice cream clown does currently have legs, and will continue to have legs.
I have Jacob the Mardown King says, "I have a 2014 lurching zombie. How much should I sell it for?"
I'm not sure. I am not the most. I don't really talk much about like what a prop should be worth. So I think it's kind of what somebody is willing to pay for it. A good way to find out though what someone is willing to pay for. First off, people pay for stuff more in the months of August, September, and October for Halloween props. Obviously, because they feel like, oh, I need this right now, right? But you can always go on eBay and look at sold listings, and it will show you what the sold amounts were for particular props. This is again the weird hip piece that you put on the side of him, which just doesn't make any damn sense. Okay.
Halloween Enthusiast said, "What do you think is the best jump scare prop from Spirit this year?"
This year, best jump scare prop is I would say from Spirit this year. Well, let's think of which ones we have that are jump scares. We have Mr. Dark, Tombstone Terror, Bloody Bag, or not Bloody Bag, Bag of Bones. I think that's it when it comes to jump scares.
I would say Bag of Bones. And that scared you.
What was the first one? Oh, Mr. Dark, though.
No.
You think Bag of Bones is better than Mr. Dark? It's because you're used to Mr. Dark.
Maybe.
Someone who's not used to Mr. Dark is going to be creeped out. I would say it's Mr.
Everyone's
Dark.
saying Little Skelly.
Little Skelly.
Are we getting them confused?
How's Little Skelly a jump scare? I don't remember what he does. I don't know. I would not say Little Skelly. I would say Mr. Dark. Personally, I would say Mr. Dark. Hi, kitty cat.
Halloween Enthusiast. Oh no, I already asked that question. Nate Scares said, "Do you have Fright in a Box?"
Used to. No, we never got Fright in the Box. We were going to get Fright in the Box the same year. Fright in the Box came out the very same year that the first version of the Home Depot Jack in the Box came out. we made the choice to get the Home Depot Jack in the Box and then promptly traded it after that first year because in order for a Jack in the Box to really fit in with a theme, we felt you would have to have lots of Jack in the Boxes. And so we handmade a crap load of Jack in the Boxes. For some reason that year, we had a lot of disrespectful people come.
Yeah.
Somebody tried to steal a bunch of candy. Somebody was in a life-size Jack in the Box, and people kicked that actor, and would say stuff, "Come out" and stuff like that. Which, like, don't do that shit. Nobody wants to see that. You know what I mean? And we decided that we probably could move away from the Jack in the Box vibe. Didn't really necessarily fit with the circus haunt. You think about a Jack in the Box, it's more of a childhood toy thing than it is a clown, even though it has a clown in it. So
Big Fan said, have you thought about getting Pennywise on the Spirit website, Southbridge Farms? To add to that, said, why don't you sell it and get the Spirit Pennywise?
the one that jumps up, I have heard that it has a lot of problems with it. That's part one. Part two is the reason that we haven't gotten more than one Pennywise or selling this one and getting another one or anything of that nature is mostly because I haven't just really felt the need to run out and grab Pennywise. Pennywise, in my opinion, over the last few years has been used to death. Every single Halloween store has had some version of Pennywise. Every single, it's just been a 1.5 billion Pennywise. Pennywise this. We got the Pennywise sewer grabber, the Pennywise pop-up sewer thing, the Pennywise this, the Pennywise that. It's been 1.5 million Pennywises. And you go to somebody else's haunt and you see Pennywise, even if it's the only animatronic they have, and then you come to our house and you see Pennywise, like, I don't know. So I've kind of refrained from going down the Pennywise path. I don't even think we had Pennywise out last year. Did we?
Yeah, we did.
We did?
Yeah.
You sure?
We put Pennywise and Georgie next to each other.
Well, yeah, that makes sense, but I don't remember putting them out.
I did. I put all the animatronics out and
To do the electrical?
Huh?
To get our electrical on point?
just one of the nights I brought them all out, and I made sure that they were next to each other because
Oh, where's the screwdriver? I need to tighten this guy's hand up.
I'm not sure.
Isn't it up here somewhere? I thought that right here.
Okay.
So that's the one thing with some of these props. This guy's been around since 2018.
Animatronic Fanatic said, if you could make any merchandise for a prop, what would it be? For example, the Crouchy merchandise this year.
Oh, very good question. Very, very, very good question. I would make, I think that they did good making t-shirts. I would have made something that was a little more, I don't know, a little more about the prop and not the character necessarily. But that's a really tough question to answer. What would I make? That's I would make, oh shit. What would you? That's a good question. What would I make?
I mean, they already have like Killer Clown stuff. So, like, I was gonna say, like, the Killer Clowns. I think more of the Killer Clown stuff.
No, but I think he's talking about what would you what would you make for like a Mr. Dark something or other. Like,
right.
I do think it would be really cool. Let me say this: if they made toy versions,
Yeah.
of what the prop does, right? So like Mr. Dark, who they just made a little toy version. Shoot, I could put them on my desk. It'd be cool. Kids could play with them if they couldn't afford the animatronic. I just think that would be really neat to have a toy that actually does what the prop does. Just putting on his neck ruffle here.
Jacko, the Evertaunter, said we have a Nickel Snickers t-shirt.
We do? Or we need one?
Oh, maybe we need a.
Yeah.
Yeah, maybe we need a.
Can you move the camera up just a tad so that we can see all of Pennywise and his weird ass, not the voice from the movie glory? Again, guys, label your AC adapters. You can see there it says Pennywise, and my handwriting looks like a 4-year-old's. I know, Kat. We're going to show him. This is his favorite prop. I think he likes all of this ruffleness. Let's pull this up here. Where's his? Oh, it's over here. And again, this guy, I believe, also goes based off of sound, which can be a pain in the ass if you don't have a lot of noise at your haunted house or display or what have you. Because unless you have a step pad hooked up to them or you have a bunch of noise, then you're going to be like, oh, hey, kids, you want some candy? You know what I mean? Like, why ever make it where it goes off based off of noise? I don't get it.
They're asking to see the cat.
Kitty cat. Let me get him. I know. Come here. Come here, kitty. Who's a good kitty cat, huh? That's
This
you.
is not Baja.
This is not Baja. This is a different kitty cat we have.
That's Jax.
Hi, Jax. Jax is very sweet. And he's very social. Huh. You want to go down?
Just clowning around said, why do people like saying cat so much?
Because cats are cool. I will say that he is also probably the #1 perpetrator that loves to scratch up my animatronic boxes.
Yes.
So there's that. But all right, let's see about this son of a gun. I need to turn his volume all the way up. Here we go. Get out of Pennywise's way and hope that he works.
Do you want a balloon too, Georgie?
It's not his voice.
You'll float down here. Oh, yeah, float down here. Yes, we do.
Yes, Jacko, he is shitty wise.
I'll take all of you, and I'll feast on your flesh as I feed on your fear.
I think we're seeing his eyes go out live right now because they never were blinking before.
Step right up. Come change. Come float. You'll laugh. You'll cry. You'll cheer. You'll die.
Yeah, pretty positive his eyes are going out.
Do you want a balloon too, Georgie?
So you guys can see his movement from the side. I'm going to turn this stupid guy, and you can see how flat he is.
You'll float down here. We'll float down here. Yes, we do.
So there's that. Don't go again. He's going to go again, huh?
Horrid said, why is his arm so long?
is his what?
Arms so long.
I don't know. It's just how his arms are. I will say that his eyes going out shows me that it's a loose wire.
Yeah.
Because it seemed like it was going out sporadically. If it was something else, it would have just stopped working. I just switched around the way that his wire was so it would go in front of his mech as opposed to his back. Just want to see if that changes anything with this guy. And again, that's not his freaking voice at all. Yeah, now his eyes are staying.
You want a balloon too, Georgie?
Now his eyes seem to be working.
Yeah.
You'll float down here. We all float down here. Yes, we do.
Also, I have no idea where that music is from. Don't believe that music is from the movie either. Again, his sayings are almost looks like I'm about to beat him with this thing. I was just moving it. His sayings aren't the voice of the original actor. It's his movement is wonky. His whole he's just not a very good prop. But again, I'm kind of burnt out on the Pennywise theme. So I really don't see the need to replace him with a different Pennywise. Realistically, if I had the choice of purchasing any Pennywise or purchasing a clown that's not a licensed prop, I would choose the other clown most likely, just because Pennywise is a little burnt out for me, just to be super fair.
We have a Charlie who's been asking multiple times, and we have not been able to get to that question yet, but we can right now. And it's Scream or Halloween. Which movie do you prefer?
Halloween, 100%.
There you go.
Halloween, 100%. Michael Myers is by far the best, or one of the best when it comes to. I'm just going to move the camera just a little to even this out. But Michael Myers is, in my opinion, the originator of the slasher theme. So I would have to go with Halloween all the way. Scream, in my opinion, is kind of whack. It wasn't scary the way that Halloween would be scary. It's just like obligatory. All of these people look like models and whatever. Whereas Halloween was, the town looked like somewhere that was familiar, although you never lived in that neighborhood. And the story was just more adult. And even though it had its gratuitous scenes in it as well, it's more, in my opinion, gruesome and not so, this is a voice changer to change my voice on the phone and all that stupid shit. It was like they did something and then found a reason to throw a horrible twist. And I'm talking about the original Scream, to throw a horrible twist at the end. I don't understand why anybody really thinks that whole thing is scary, to be honest. Michael Myers, that's something different. So,
Tor Freak said, what are your thoughts on the Unit 70 Spider Pennywise that's holding Georgie?
That thing is cool. We actually just discussed it today. $4,000 for a static prop, though. $9,000 for the one with movement. I would much rather buy the one with movement, but the thing is I'm not going to pay $10,000 or $9,000 for a prop. That's just not going to happen. It's at least not at this point. If maybe when we hit 50,000 subscribers, we would do it, and we'd get the one with the little spider tentacle pieces that come out and everything, because it is very scary looking. I love how it looks, but the price is just
I'd rather get a
stupid.
poison prop or something else. You know what I mean?
The price is just stupid.
Yeah, ridiculous.
So, did we give I know a lot of people
No.
saying this guy was shit, but did we give a rating of what we, if Georgie was on average 5 to 6, what are we giving this Pennyworth Pennywise? Penny Unwise.
Ryan's random goals 1, Ben Sampson 3, Haunt Master a -6, Horror Freak a 1, Bozo a 6, Just Clowning Around 2, the Animatronic guy 1, Evan Haunt a 1, Animatronic Fanatic a -10, Bobby K a 0, Braden 3, Jacob the Barden Down King a 1, Z Halloween a 2, lots of 0, 6 out of 10, 2 for Brody, 0 for Dex.
But the thing is this, right? And I will say on his behalf is that we've seen 1.5 billion of the Pennywise that's being sold at Spirit, or was sold at Spirit, that pop-up one, which when it first came out, I was like, oh shit, Amy and I were talking about it. I might have to get rid of this one and get the pop-up one. But you've seen them everywhere. Almost anybody who has a haunt that has Pennywise has that particular Pennywise. And so that is one thing I will give this credit for, is that this is used less. And because it's used less brings a piece of uniqueness to it, in my opinion. And that's one thing I do like about, specifically clown animatronics, because you don't always see, you'll see 1.5 million people purchase the Lord Raven prop, or you'll see 1.5 million people purchase Mr. Dark. You don't always see people purchase clowns, but this year they did have a lot of clowns at Spirit. So speaking of clowns, we have 2 more to open up. These are littler guys. We have the rocking elephant clown, and we also have the seesaw clowns. And this goes to a part of our haunt where we have the clown kids kind of living their best life on the playground. And again, I have to get back with one of our subscribers who shall remain nameless right now, who is going to be sending us a Harvester of Souls. I've been wanting to, for some time, change Harvester of Souls into a clown. And I feel like that's the missing piece to our puzzle of showing why these kids are now little dead children clown things, and why people like, Clowning Around has regular kids that they've captured, or KG has a kid that he's captured. So I feel like that's the missing piece to show, hey, here's the live kids and here's the dead kids, or the clown kids. And I feel like that's kind of the missing piece. So we have found somebody who has stated that he's going to send one over to us, which is really cool. He did say that the gears on the arm lift are broken, but he actually has brand new gears for it. So we would just have to replace it and then customize it. I doubt that we would be able to customize it before Halloween this year, but it would be a fun project. I do know that for some reason, Harvester of Souls has 3 legs that hold him up. And I think it's because of the weight of the girl in front of him. But it's strange to me because, for instance, Clowning Around has the weight in front of him. So I don't know if I can either reposition that leg to go where his other leg goes, or just completely remove it, or, keep it black and maybe give him a black costume so it's not so noticeable. So come here, kitty cat. This is the same cat. He's coming over to say hi again. Hi. He's a good kitty cat. What's up?
Nothing. I don't know if I needed to move this down or not.
No. This one's super easy to set up. We won't have to move it down until it's all completed. And actually, I can probably put it on front of a box. So the first one I'm going to do is the elephant prop. Now, I will say when it comes to the elephant prop, they also sell a little dead-looking doll girl who has a ducky. And I really want that, except I don't want the doll. I want another clown on it. So I'm just trying to figure out if there would be a way that maybe Morse Costumes could customize or swap it out for us. But so creepy looking elephant. When I was a kid, this was like a ride that we would have at our playground. They would have a spring right here, and you'd sit on it and you'd go like that, boing, boing, boing. But nowadays, the world has made sure that nobody can ever get a bruise or a bump. They've removed any kind of dangerous rides or what have you. Very simple little baby clown guy. Hands for the handlebars, feet with nothing but cotton inside of it. He does have a mech that they've had to put sideways in him. Like at a, I don't know if you guys can see, it's at like a diagonal angle, which is a little strange to me that they did it that way, but whatever. I believe his eyes light up, if I remember correctly. His mech piece, very simple. Simple motor. He rocks back and forth.
Ryan's random goal set, are you going to watch Hocus Pocus 2?
Probably not. I'm not a Hocus Pocus fan at all. So, there you go. Handlebar. Label your AC adapter. This one just says elephant. And instructions, which we're not going to read because they really don't need to be read for this particular prop. Now, this guy we got from, I want to say Morse. I know for a fact it came from Morse Costumes. Morse Costumes is a retailer that does not sell to the public, but we have a relationship, kind of a love-hate relationship with Morse Costumes. Where we love some of the props they sell, and they hate us for leaking those props early. But I'm going to kind of put this piece over here. Maybe this will be a little bit better seen. I might have to pull the camera down just a little bit. So I do remember that the pain in the ass with this particular prop, and again, this isn't going to be a prop that is going to change, be the most important prop in your whole collection or any of that BS. I will say that this prop is going to definitely bring another element to your haunt. This isn't going to be your main animatronic. This is going to be one of those, hey, I want to paint a scene animatronic. This is the piece I want to tell you is a pain in the ass. Do you see that little tiny hole right there? This gigantic hole on this side. You have to somehow get this to go through that little tiny hole. So, Amy, this would probably be a wonderful time for you to answer or ask any questions, because this usually takes, it's like feeding a frickin', I don't know. It's just pain in the butt.
Oscar Zulik got Young Crouchy today.
Ooh, nice. Young Crouchy was, at the beginning of this season, one of Amy's favorites. When you first found out that there was Young Crouchy?
Hold on. Yes, I was very shocked because I wasn't expecting him to be itty bitty. So
What did you think he was going to be?
I didn't know. I thought he was going to be like more like regular size.
Bro, that took a lot faster than normal.
Oh.
A lot faster than normal.
But when I saw him for the first time at Spirit in Flagship, I was just so shocked
At how small he was?
at how tiny he was. He was so adorable.
So adorable. I'm going to go ahead and put his handlebars through the elephant head, which, again, this one can sometimes be a pain in the ass to feed through, especially when your lighting is not the best. Maybe we'll try from this way. I feel that it's wanting to, there we go. Come here, there we go. Come here, yes, there we go. All right. Handlebars. So as you see, this thing is absolutely adorable. Oh, dude, I fudged up.
What'd you do?
Hold on. Hold up. I did it wrong.
What'd you do? You have to take it out?
This piece goes through there. It's not hard. I'm just stupid.
Oh my god.
I'm such a stupid dodo bird.
Oh my god.
Such a dummy McDummerson dodo dummy.
Steelbeat said, I hear a whiny dog. Kristen Sophia said, the dog wants in.
The dog is in. The dog currently has an ear infection. So we have 3 dogs, 3 cats, 5 kids.
Bozo said, can we see the little dog?
The little dog?
It's not a little dog.
That is not a little dog at all. That is a dog that is over 100 pounds, a Great Dane.
And she is as tall as,
If you stand her up, she's taller than Amy.
yeah.
All right, so got this guy all good to go. All good to go. What the hell did this piece come from? Oh. All right, let's turn this son of a bitch on. This is one of those props that unfortunately every single Seasonal Visions animatronic that has to do with a little clown like this plays the same annoying music. So let me slide this a little bit closer for you guys so you can see him. You want to lower it just a tiny bit, babe?
That's as low as it can go, love.
Oh, well, there we go. Then I'll just pull him back a little. There we go.
Ashley Wallace said, oh my god, I love Great Danes.
We have 2 of them.
We have 2.
Here we go. And it goes on and 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 on. Unfortunately, that sound is the soundtrack to our Halloween. I do think, just to show you guys up close, that the elephant with his cracks is actually much scarier than the clown. The elephant looking pretty decrepit. And again, there is a rubber ducky looking one that is like this with a little kid on it. I would like to get the kid, but again, to put a clown, or I'd like to get the duck, but again, put a clown on there. So yeah, there's that.
Bozo asked, what is the door behind Georgie?
The door behind, have you ever seen Coraline? There's a little door that she found that takes her to the other world, where she meets her other mother and her other father. Ladies and gents, we have one of those doors in our home. If you go through there, you will actually see another version of me with buttons sewn into its eyes. Another version of Amy with buttons sewn into its eyes.
Ben Simpson said, door to Narnia?
No, door to Nerdia. It goes to an attic. That's it. Just goes to an attic where a bunch of empty animatronic boxes are. What are we giving this elephant boy? Again, not a main animatronic, but is going to bring a different atmosphere to your display. And it was relatively cheap from what I remember. I want to say around 130 bucks when we got it.
Evan Hunt said 7. J.M. Hunt said 5. Halloween Hunt said hi. Just
Hi.
Fawning Around said 7. Stillbeat said 8. Big Pin said 7. Mr. Quacker said 5. Bobby K 9. Halloween Hunt's 10. Ben Sampson a 7. Radio 407 6. Halloween Enthusiast a 5. Hotmaster 6. Spike Clown 6. Plat 123. Of course, Chris and Sophia gave it a 99.
So just so everybody is on the same page here. First, I need to grab some water because I always urge you guys to stay hydrated. But just so we're on the same page here, scored higher.
Yeah.
than
Hey, the Gaming Wizard gave it a 10, and Halloween Broskies gave it a 10.
This guy scored higher than this guy. That's fucking hilarious. That's funny. That's funny.
All right,
All right.
one. Last
So-
one.
We are going to unbox this next one, show a demo on it. This one I have a lot to talk about with it because it's not as cool as that guy, nor as sturdy. And also, remember, you guys are sitting through this right now so that we can get to the 10K animatronic giveaway. All the information that we have about the Spirit Halloween animatronic giveaway that is coming up. I hope that you guys shared this YouTube link on your social media because I'll check every single one of you. Hope you shared it on your Instagram, your Snapchat, your Twitter, your Facebook, your MySpace, your put the link in your Yahoo chat room, AOL,
What?
AIM chat room profile, your Discord, your Reddit, your 4chan, your 5chan, your 6chan,
Oh my gosh.
your 8chan, stay away from 7chan, and your Charlie chan. Anyway.
I can tell you the people who did it on Insta. They got
Ooh, and you can see it right there on Instagram right there.
You want me to-
You want to read them out just so we know the folks that support the channel and love us dearly?
Alrighty. 2 Spirit, 2 Guide 2
A lot of twos.
was number 1. Jerry,
Again, and these are just people who have shared this on their Instagram.
Yes.
This is not winners
No.
or anything of that nature. This is people who have shared the channel on their Instagram today.
And then Jerry Morse, Jacob Smith, Lucas Smith, and Emily, Love Emily, L-U-V Emily.
So 5 people. And all y'all over here saying, oh, well, I want to win an animatronic. It's a brand new full-size Spirit animatronic.
Yep.
Yeah. You want Reagan? You could win Reagan. You want Lord Raven?
Yep.
You could win Lord Raven. Bog Zombie? Guess what? He could be coming to you. All of these props that are one of my favorite, Monty, you could be winning. And so far, only 5 folks are like, you know what? We're going to help you out, get to that 10K.
Hot roll too.
And Haunt World, thank you so much, bro. But 6 people helping us get to that 10K. Guys, my heart is broken. I thought we were friends. I thought we were doing this together. I thought we were building this up together as a team. I need you to come through for us.
Oh, Brady 0407 said he did. I don't know why I didn't see that.
I don't know either. Anyway, this particular prop, you're going to have to fix the plug there, babe.
Oh.
This particular prop, I'm going to tell you guys right now, I hate it with a passion. Okay? First off, this Carn Evil Funhouse box that holds it together is Velcro and cardboard. It's a pain in the ass. It falls apart constantly. These dolls, which you would be like, what are you talking about, Savannah? Why do you hate these ones? They're similar to that one. No, they're not similar to that one. These ones have wires in their leg that make their feet look all weird. Their hands, the frick is that? What the frick is that? Look at that hand. Wearing a snow mitten? I mean, the face is very similar, but these ones are actually a little creepier. What the frick is going on here? Oh, another guy who's on the other side of the seesaw. Same thing with his legs, just the foot backwards. The wind will blow it all around. Is this guy a catcher? Hey, batter. Strike! Right? Like, quality is not all there. This piece is supposed to go on the very top of the box so you can't see the mech in there. It fell off after like 4 times of working. It's not, this prop, in my opinion, is just not the business. Freaking sensor stuff and the freaking, again, label your AC adapter. Instructions in here, which we are not going to read. We're going to plop this down. We're going to do all of the work, and then we're going to hassle with the damn box piece for far too long because it's a pain, and it's just the way that it likes to work. So let me plug this in first. Actually, I'll do it this way so you guys can see it a little better. Let me move over so there's not so much background images going on here. Sit over here so you guys can kind of see it better there. So these are the 2 pieces that it sits on. You literally just plug them in. Again, the reason we got this one, and we also have the merry-go-round. We did not get the Ferris wheel at first. I didn't like the Ferris wheel, and I was like, it's not life size. All this other stuff is life size. There would never be a Ferris wheel that size. But Amy has convinced me that the Ferris wheel is a winner.
I want the Ferris wheel.
So we might get that Ferris wheel too. But you just put the guy in there. Oh my, if I can freaking get him in.
Drop Dead Spectre said, can I get a shout out?
Drop Dead Spectre, yes you can.
And then BLP asked everybody if they won the animatronic, what would everybody get?
Ooh, that is a very good question.
Yes.
It is a Spirit Halloween animatronic that would be on sale this year. So what animatronic would you want to get?
So Just Clowning Around said Monty or Shorty or Nozzles. Mr. Spooky Saludo said Mr. Punchy. Spirit Halloween fan said I would get Grim. BLP Haunt said Strawman. JM Hunt said I would get Bog Zombie or Reagan. Rockafire fan 185 said Punchy. Braden said Towering Clown. Big fan said Nozzles.
Towering Clown?
They don't know what the stipulations are yet.
No, wait, hold on. What Towering Clown?
I think they meant
That's not for sale on Spirit.
right.
It would have to be a Spirit Halloween prop. And we will go through the details here right after this frickin' prop gets put together.
Oh, more people are commenting. Spice the Clown said Nozzles. Mr. Cocker Shorty. Connor CEC said Monty. Halloween Haunts Reagan. There's a lot of people commenting. So lots of Reagans, Shorty, Nozzles.
So lots of stuff.
Lots of stuff. Still Beat said Bog Zombie.
Oh my god, I forgot that these hands were so stupid too. So here's the stupid box piece that I hate with a passion. I hate this thing so much. So every single time we put it together, There's these little slots that it's supposed to stay within. It never does. It never, ever does. Because for some reason, somebody's genius idea was like, oh, hey, let's put a seam piece right where it connects. Let's put it right where the freaking thing goes. And so it just never looks right to me. You guys will see right there. It kind of comes to an arrow.
Rojas02 just said, I shared on Insta and I'm about to share on TikTok.
Hey! Thank you so much, bro. I'm not even going to put this piece on. Like I said, it usually covers up this, so you can't really see it. Who cares? I don't care if people see the mech at this point. This thing sucks. Not my favorite prop. You guys want to see a demo of it? Say yeah, even if it just means that you want to see a demo so that we can get closer to the talk of the giveaway. Say yeah, yeah. That's right. I forgot to plug this guy in. This freaking numbskull. This numbskull. This freaking guy right here, my guy, I tell you. All right. You put this in the middle. And again, this is the same annoying song from the last one. Enjoy. If it, there it goes. So imagine hearing this song for about 10 hours a day for 3 to 4 days, back to back to back. This song haunts me in my dreams, and I'm not even kidding. I've literally had dreams after Halloween with this song playing. Their eyes light up. I don't know if you guys can tell. Can you see that? No?
Yeah, I can see it. They said, can't you just turn the volume off?
Yes, you can, which is what we've done in the past. I've either turned it down or what I've done is timed this animatronic, the elephant one over here, and the merry-go-round, timed them where the song would start and stop at the exact same time every time. Because when you start getting 3 of the same song playing in 3 different times, you don't want to hear it. So I think it was J.M. Haunts. Oops, I was trying to turn it off. I think it was J.M. Haunts that I think worded this up the best with the word Hiduki, which I would have to say I agree with. How is that moving? Is this broken a little?
BBC Haunt said, Savannah, how many props do you have?
Too many. Oh, it's not broken.
We're about to do an animatronic collection, and we will know very soon.
Yes, we are going to do an animatronic collection video here in about the next week. And we will be counting every single Let me try that again. Cut, action. And we will be trying every single, trying to count every single animatronic we have. So what are we giving this guy on a scale of 1 to whatever? Amy, you'll probably have to move the camera up here. Amy says a 5, 3,
Do you want to move it?
0. I guess we're good. 5, 6, 4, 10, 4, 2. So the crazy thing to me is like, why is the elephant dude freaking 6 to 7 and these guys are 2? I don't know. They're very similar, but I like the elephant better.
Plat123 just said, I play Pokemon every day.
Yeah. Now you got that shit stuck in my head. Okay. So I think on average, I'm seeing some 3s, some 4s. There you go. 3s and 4s of that. Now, let's discuss the animatronic giveaway.
The time has come.
The time has come. Everybody has been waiting for. All of you who have stuck through the painful unboxing of Soggy Face Georgie, 99-cent store Pennywise, Elephant Titus, and the Seesaw Twins. You've stuck here for this. Let's be real. You didn't care about me. You didn't care about these damn props. You cared about your props. Now you're going to get all the details how you can win our 10,000 subscriber giveaway. Amy has some notes down here for us. So we are expecting to hit our 10,000th subscriber most likely tomorrow or Tuesday.
Yeah, we have 52.
We have 52 subscribers left to get. If you guys are sharing this left and right, probably Monday as opposed to Tuesday. But when we last checked, it was only 5 of you. But anyway, what we're going to be doing once we hit 10,000, you are going to see a community post. So you have to make sure you're subscribed to see that community post. That community post is going to give you about 24 hours to comment. So have your phones on you the next 3 to 4 days. Have your computers on the Psychotic Circus of Savannah channel. Just go on a playlist. Let those videos play. You don't need to watch it. Fall asleep to it. It's okay. We still get the views. Helps the algorithm, right? Like all of the stuff. So when we post it, you'll be the first one to see it. If you go through to every video and watch it and like it, maybe even leave a comment, watch it and like it, leave a comment. It will help the algorithm. And it will help your algorithm of seeing this post so you can make sure you don't miss it. So we're going to post our 10,000 subscriber giveaway with a special code that has to be used in the comments. If you comment something else like, I hope I win, bish, you ain't going to be entered. You have to use the special code. I can't stress that enough. Use the special code. Use the special code. Use the special code. Use the special code. When you see the special code, make sure that you use it. Because if you type some other stuff, it better not be some bullshit. Shut your mouth. All right. So with that special code, you have the chance to be entered into a giveaway, which we will be doing a live drawing for. A live drawing for. Not only do you have to comment, but you have to be on the live. And it's not going to be a live where we're waiting 2 hours to get to it or anything of that nature. The live's purpose is strictly just doing the giveaway. It is not going to be an animatronic unboxing. It is not going to be a, hey guys, let's talk for 14 hours before we ever do this. It's going to be a, hey guys, da-da-da-da-da, Q&A, Q&A. Guess what? It's been 10 minutes. Let's roll into it. I don't want to waste my time. I don't want to waste your time. We want to get to a winner. So make sure you pay attention and you subscribe if you're not already. And again, if you share, like, and comment, it will help your YouTube algorithm. Even though you hit that bell to say you want to be notified, it doesn't always work. That shit doesn't even always work for Amy, and she works on the damn channel. Half the time she goes, did you upload it yet? Yeah, I did. Why? I didn't see it yet. So trust me, it helps you out. It helps you out. It helps you out. But you have the chance of winning Reagan. You have the chance of winning Lord Raven. You have the chance of winning Bog Zombie. Amy, you wrote down Nightcrawler, but I don't think Nightcrawler is there this year.
It was on there.
On the website?
Yeah.
Oh, okay. So you were looking at the website. I was talking about in store. But
Oh,
Nightcrawler, Mr. Punchy, Young Crouchy. You wrote Strama. You wrote Strama.
Oh, okay.
Strama.
You know what I meant.
Strama. You get a new animatronic that's never been seen called Strama. Strama and Drama. All right. Monty, which you also misspelled. Monte.
Okay. God.
Lucky Bottoms you can win. You could win Shorty. You could win Mr. Dark. You can win Grim. They have a Harvester of Souls still on the website?
Yes, I put it up there.
I know. I'm
Oh,
just
yeah.
surprised.
Yeah.
You can win Harvester of Souls. Let's say you don't want an animatronic. You've got all the animatronics this year. Hey, dude, I just want to have a little shopping spree at Spirit Halloween. Cool. You want, I don't know, $250 or whatever? Done. All right. Whatever we decide, or I'm sorry, whoever we decide winning, you can pick out what you are going to win. Isn't that cool? It's not like I just said, oh, hey, you have to choose this fucking guy. Nobody's going to enter. This guy came from Dollar General. Not even Dollar Tree, okay? Letting you guys choose. Letting you guys choose. I'm letting you guys choose. You guys choose. I'm letting you guys choose. And if you lose, don't sing the blues. Be nice and be kind. Not just to yourself, but to others. As you guys know, bullies suck. Don't be one. And I know some of you guys right now are saying, is this dude signing off? That was kind of abrupt. But you know what? Happy haunts, mother. You were supposed to turn it off right then, Amy.
I thought you.
It was going to cut off. It was going to, okay, well, never mind. We're not going away. We're not leaving. We're not leaving. I'm not leaving, you guys. We're going to be here for another 44 hours.
No, we're not.
You thought I was going to what? The code's going to be on the post.
I thought you were going to say it here.
No, we're not saying it here. We're going to say it on the post. We got to make sure that they're paying attention. We say the code here, then they're just going to go through and just like post it on everything, post it on everything.
Yeah, but they're not only going to get it if they post on the community tab with the code. The code is in the live.
Okay, fine. You guys want to know what the code is?
Well, let's give it to. Let's ask them. Do they want?
Should we do a poll and ask them?
No, but who's going to die?
Yeah, because you keep messing with it. Just leave it alone.
It turns off every single time.
I see it's charging right now.
Are you serious?
Yeah, look at the screen.
That's weird. The light's not on.
The light's not on because you're being a silly goose.
All right.
So I see some no's and yes. Some people want to know the code. Some people don't.
All right. Well, then do a poll then.
How about this? Okay, yeah, we'll do a poll. You guys want the code now? You want the code later? We're going to find out. Don't be a hater. We're going to hit poll. We're going to ask a question. Do you want the code now or later? And you are going to have just 60 seconds to answer. Amy?
Do you want me to set a timer?
Heck yeah, I do. It's up there. You guys want that code now? You want that code later? The bottom line is, if you don't post the code in the post that we ask, it ain't going to matter anyway. So you might as well look there, but who knows? All right, you might want to start a new hashtag. We had a very, very, very successful hashtag run with Amy. We will hit 10K. Right? Wouldn't you say so, Amy?
Yes.
I mean, that hashtag run was so successful. When you look at some of the artwork that was done back here, it literally says, Amy, we will hit 10K right there on some of the artwork. Over here, Amy, we will hit 10K. We had a very successful hashtag run with Amy. We will hit 10K. How many seconds we got left on there?
17.
17. Most people saying, yes, give us the code.
Don't share the code. Bobby K says share the code. Oh, he's talking about you. I thought he was going to share it with other people. Never mind.
What are you talking about?
I thought he was going to share it with like people that don't watch that aren't watching the live right now.
You know what that means? Polls over with 79% saying yes, please share the code. 52 votes. That means that 31 people watching right now did not vote. So like I said, we had a very successful hashtag run with Amy. We will hit 10K. So now we get to celebrate, folks. You and I have accomplished something together. You now get to do the code, Amy, we hit 10K. I just got goosebumps. Amy, we hit 10K. How beautiful is that? Now, I will say this. When we do the code, I'm not going to ask you guys to do a hashtag because it flags some of your comments. And it says that you're spamming. So when we do the post, there won't be a hashtag on it. But we get to say, Amy, we hit 10K. You guys were right. All of you that said, Amy, we will hit 10K sometime, you were right. And we did it because of you. We didn't do it. We can only share our channel so much. We can only post so much. We can only make content so much. We did this because of you guys. And that means something to me. That's extremely special to me. So I want to say thank you guys from the bottom of my heart. I don't want to speak on Amy's behalf, but Amy, I imagine that you also.
Yes, absolutely love them. And we're very grateful and happy to be a part of everybody's lives.
Thank you guys so much. Seriously. We are going to celebrate that. Us hitting that milestone is literally a day away. Maybe 2, but most likely 1 day away.
46 subs away.
We're only 46 subs away. We were 52 subs away just a couple minutes ago. All right, guys, we are that close to accomplishing something that most people who start YouTube don't get to, right? And I'm not talking, 50,000, 100,000, 2 million, 20 million, all that stuff. If that comes, great. But this right here is a very, very, very special and intimate moment because we can only hit 10K one time. And I feel like at this point, like even on this live right now, even though there's 10,000 people that have subscribed, right now on this live, there's less than 100. This is still very intimate for us. All of us watching this together, all of us building this together. It means so much to me. And again, I just want to say thank you guys. We appreciate everything you guys do. Everything you guys do. Thank you for making us laugh. Just as you guys always say, thank you for making you laugh. Thank you for making us laugh. Make sure you go in the description below. You check out the Discord. You check out the TikTok. Go listen to the Spirit Halloween Rap. People saying, where's Spirit Halloween Rap 2022? I didn't do it yet. All right, I've been busy. I'm sorry. I want to. While I was sitting here, I just realized that Reagan and Lord Raven rhyme so well. Okay. I want to do Spirit Halloween Rap 2022. Maybe I can do it when I'm on my plane on Tuesday. I got to fly somewhere on Tuesday. So, again, guys, thank you. Take care of yourselves. Mental health and accepting yourself is extremely important. But also make sure that you take care of other people. Love your family. Love your friends. Treat everybody with respect. Bullies suck. They really do. I was taught very early on that you treat the janitor the same way you treat the CEO because you have no idea who that janitor may become. You have no idea how you could change his spirits. So think about that. As always, an emphasis on the first word of this, happy haunts. Thank you, guys.